What up, guys? Welcome again to another of my video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you're going to be watching this video. Oh my guys, it don't happen again. Oh. As it stands to right now, the Coroner Inquest has officially ended today. This Coroner Inquest actually means what the investigation that was going on to what actually happened to Mohbad. Right now, they have come out to declare that Mohbad actually died due to medical negligence. And I'm not going to lie, I am quite surprised with this report. Even Naira Marley does not believe this report because Naira Marley have come out to react to this whole thing actually going on. I mean, Very Dark Man has started his investigation, and right now he's leading us to the right point. At least with just a little time, we can find out everything that really happened to Mohbad. So why is it that right now these people don't run, bring out the Coroner Inquest, and they have claimed that Mohbad actually died due to medical negligence? For quite some time now, we have been asking for Wumi to come and do her own investigation. Yes, Wumi has gone for investigation with in other places, but I would really like her to be interrogated by Very Dark Man, because the amount of pressure, the amount of fingers that people are putting on her, it can only take that investigation for her to actually be free. But it's quite funny that she doesn't want to come for this investigation, because me I know say this woman knows a lot that we actually know. Now, Wumi don't want to come for investigation. Some of Mohbad's friends say they don't want to also come. As a matter of fact, Mohbad brother also said he's not coming for this investigation. So right now, Very Dark Man has gone back to his drawing board. And according to him, he said that outside Wumi not coming for this investigation, all the other people that were with him in the last 24 hours of his life, that he knows who can actually tell us who killed Mohbad. Guys, this guy is really getting on point. Take a look at this, guys.
All right, so as you all know, I have interviewed almost everybody that was with Mohbad 24 hours before he died. I have interviewed Prime Boy, I have interviewed Spending, I've even interviewed the driver that drove Mohbad from the show to his house. The only people I haven't interviewed is Mohbad's wife, Mohbad's brother, Adura, and Mohbad's cousin, Darusha, who was in the house. But of course, Mohbad's wife, Adura, and Darusha would not come for the interview. So there's only one person that can tell us the truth outside these people that I just named. You know who that person is? Instablog. You see all these interviews, why don't they do since? Instablog is actually my main target, because they are the ones that can tell us the main truth of how Mohbad died. You will ask how. Let me show you how. Due to my investigation, for me, I am convinced Mohbad died on the 11th. But let's leave that one by the side. Now, on the news, and if you check on Google, it will show you that Mohbad died on the 12th. Nobody knew that Mohbad don't die. Do you know the people that posted the news first? It was Instablog that posted that news first. And this is the news that Instablog published. It says, on the 12th of September 2023, Instablog posted this. Singer Mohbad reportedly passed away from an ear infection. Now, let me tell you how blogging works. If they bring a news to you as a blogger, especially an important news like this, the first question the blogger will ask the source is that, were you there when it happened? If you say no, the blog will not post it. They will tell you they want to confirm from the source. So Instablog being the first blog to post this, it means they got it from the source. And that source is in that house that gave Instablog this information. Especially with the fact that Instablog is the first blog. Instablog broke that news. So the question is, who gave Instablog the information that it was ear infection that by Mohbad?
Guys, this is quite crazy, and I'm not going to lie. This is an angle that we did not actually look at. This is why I say I respect Very Dark Man in the effort he's putting for Mohbad to actually get justice. Like, this guy is not related to Mohbad in any way, but every now and then he's doing everything possible make it be say Mohbad actually gets justice. Also today, guys, Very Dark Man tackled the issue that Wumi said that Mohbad died inside the hospital. You know, for quite some time now, everybody that they have been interviewing say they don't know when Mohbad actually died. The driver said that in the night, some people rushed out to come and knock the window and said, oh, they wanted to go and get medicine from the pharmacy. Meanwhile, Spending actually said that he left the house, and while he was in the house, somebody called him that they needed the nurse number. And 3 hours after that, he heard that Mohbad was dead. Meanwhile, the other girl that he interviewed said that she doesn't know anything about Mohbad's death. Now, these two people that were closest to the time that Mohbad actually died did not give us the exact time. But in an interview with TVC, Wunmi revealed that Mohbad actually died in the hospital when they actually took him to the hospital. Take a look at this, guys.
Around Ochi, in Lekki. So like on our way going, there was much traffic. The traffic was really much. So we had to just come down from the car and carry him on a bike to the hospital. So we got to the hospital and the nurse, the doctor, my brother-in-law and Bami went to the ward. They didn't allow me to go because of the way I was doing. So when we got to the hospital, the doctor tried to examine me. I think like 15 minutes later, just the doctor broke the news that he's dead. Oh.
Now, in this particular interview, she said that it was 15 minutes later, and this interview was actually with TVS. Well, Wunmi also granted another interview where she also said that Mohbad died in the hospital, but in that narration, she said that it was 20 minutes later. Take a look at this.
Our best, we took him to the hospital, and like 20 minutes after, the doctor said he's dead.
20 minutes after he landed in the hospital?
Yeah. The doctor said.
Well, guys, now you have heard it from Wunmi's mouth. You see, these are the two separate interviews that Wunmi has ever granted ever since Mohbad died. It will now be interesting for you to note that the doctors, the hospital that Mohbad was actually taken to, came out to later release a press statement that Mohbad did not die inside their facility, that they actually brought Mohbad in, and when they checked on him, Mohbad was already dead. This is why I keep saying that Wunmi has a lot to say. Like, Wunmi really has a lot to say, because if there's anybody that knows anything, even if it's in the last 5 hours before Mohbad died, now Wunmi actually know him. Now, while all of this is going on, they came out to actually release the Coroner Inquest. And in this post, they said, the Coroner Inquest has officially ended today with a call for the prosecution of the unlicensed nurse Feyisayo Ogunegbe, who injected Mohbad. The coroner said Baba Mohbad tampered with justice because he hurriedly went to bury Mohbad, and this made it difficult for a good autopsy result to be gotten. Mohbad was already buried for 9 days before he was exhumed. The coroner said that Wunmi as a wife should have stood her ground and prevented Baba Mohbad from burying him. Also, when Mohbad needed medical help, Wunmi should have gotten the best medical facility for him. She shouldn't have allowed an auxiliary nurse to treat her husband. The coroner stated that the police also failed Mohbad because he wrote a petition against Samlarry before he died, and they never carried out a proper investigation. Mohbad suffered psychological trauma before his demise due to bullying and harassment from Naira Marley and Samlarry, but there were no direct link between them and his demise. Lastly, the coroner said everyone around Mohbad failed him, including his family, the friends, the police, and the music industry. The court already granted access for Mohbad to be buried since the first autopsy result came out, but it is left for his family to be united and plan a befitting burial so he can rest. This is quite sad. Like, this guy has been suffering. When he was alive, he suffered. Now that he's dead, he's still suffering. So as you can hear, they have released Mohbad's body because all the examinations, all the autopsy, they have all been done, and they say the family can now bury him. And just as you heard, they say Mohbad actually died due to medical negligence. Right now, they don't carry all the blame put on the nurse, but I would still like this nurse to also be interviewed. If it is possible, let them carry this nurse and come to Very Dark Man. Let her actually talk who invited her. When she came, how was Mohbad? What was the condition of Mohbad before she actually injected Mohbad? Because it is very interesting. Let us hear that part. Let it not be that they have carried this whole thing and put on an innocent person head. Now you see, while all of this is going on, Naira Marley came across his Twitter account to actually say something. You know, few days after Mohbad died, Naira Marley made a post across his Instagram account. And in that post, he said, "Hey guys, I've been shattered. Don't even know what to type since. I've been so hot, walai. But guys, let's do this for Mohbad. I know internet can. Let us shed light into the matters for Imole. Where did he go? Who took him there? Who are the people he was with? Who was he last seen with? What was the nurse treating? Who is the nurse? Why was there no autopsy? Why was he buried so quick in that manner? Who paid Instablog to say ear infection first? We owe Imole this light over darkness every day. They want to hide it by paying blogs. Let's show them their money is a waste. A lot of his friends know exactly what happened to him. Why are they scared to speak up? Who is bullying people to delete the post that is showing what happened to him on that day?" Omo, these were all the questions that Naira Marley asked I think few days after Mohbad died. And when he asked these questions, people were blasting him. They say that he's responsible. So why is he coming out to ask these questions? After the Coroner Inquest came out to release their statements, Naira Marley reposted this post and he said, "Do you remember this?" And he made this post across his Twitter account. And it's very important because till now, all these questions have still not been answered. And Very Dark Man is the only person that is trying at least to say, "Oh, let them answer some of these questions, guys." At this point, I don't know what to say because this matter is really going crazy. Like this thing has really gone so bad, and I feel really down for Mohbad. Also, guys, Very Dark Man came out to make a post, and with just this his post, people are like, "Is Very Dark Man being paid to actually look for justice for Mohbad?" Very Dark Man said, "Whoa, I used to think that this was a diss track to Naira Marley until I saw this video. Rest well, Imole." And guys, take a look at this. Guys, like looking at this video, you can see that there was a lot of bromance between Mohbad, Zinoleesky, Naira Marley, and the rest of the Malians crew. So why did they actually say that Naira Marley is the person responsible to everything that actually happened to Mohbad? Let me just leave that one for you all, because just because Very Dark Man posted this video, people don't dey talk say na Naira Marley they sponsor this whole interview. What do you think about this, guys? Please do have to share me your thoughts, because I'll be right there in the comment section waiting to reply to your comment. And if you enjoy this content, hit that subscribe button. Thank you all for watching, guys.